Dracarys.
Hey YouTubers, welcome back. It's part 3 of my Game of Thrones preview video. This time I'll be talking about Daenerys. It'll be my last preview video, not including a reaction video to the Game of Thrones Emmys live stream next week. More info on that after Daenerys. I wanted to start out by welcoming all my new subs. My channel's grown quite a bit since I posted my Jon Snow and Ygritte video.
So you don't like girls?
Of course I like girls.
So, welcome new people. And now on to dragons.
The Carthene people only wanted one thing, and that was my dragons. And that began the theme throughout season 2 for Dany, which is the fact that she couldn't trust anyone.
So at the end of season 2, Daenerys entered the House of the Undying to rescue her dragons and saw a series of visions foretelling the possible future as well as the past of Westeros. She also heard the Mother of Dragons prophecy telling her that she would light 3 fires, ride 3 mounts, and be betrayed 3 times.
Winter, summer, winter again.
She also ended up kicking the shit out of Xaro. Click the like button if you think Xaro should have been eaten by one of the dragons. More on her visions at the end of the video. Boop. So in season 3, Daenerys journeys to Astapor, where she tries to buy an army of Unsullied to conquer Westeros with. You see a little bit of them in the trailer, but what you don't see are their smooth areas. Wink wink, snip snip. You guys remember Varys, don't you? So we know that season 3 will only cover the first half of A Storm of Swords, and it will probably end up ending, or at least ending on the cliffhanger, where she's almost killed by the Titan's bastard at Meereen, and saved by Ariston Whitebeard, or, drumroll, Ariston Selmy, you remember him.
I could cut through the 5 of you like carving a cake.
He left King's Landing like a boss. So Barristan Selmy is one of the few characters from Westeros that Daenerys actually engages with during the course of season 3. So I won't be talking about too many other people in this video, with the exception of, wait for it, Jon Snow. So now for the fun part, let's talk about the future of Daenerys. Big spoilers for Winds of Winter and A Dream of Spring in this part. So write below in the comments what you think the 3 heads of the dragon refers to. Personally, I think the 3 heads of the dragon prophecy refers to Drogon, Viserion, Rhaegal, and the 3 people who will ride them, which I think are Dany, Aegon, who we meet in A Dance with Dragons, and Jon Snow. I also think it refers to the Targaryen bloodline. Let me know if you agree with this. Just write below in the comments. Ultimately, I do think that Dany will end up on the throne of Westeros with Jon Snow, and here's why. So if you look back at the cutscene from the House of the Undying, where Dany is in the throne room, it is covered in snow. It could be considered ash from Dragonfire, but personally, I think this just represents the coming together of the North, represented by Jon Snow and Dany. It also foreshadows the Winds of Winter and the fact that the White Walkers and their army of whites will descend on Westeros. Let's also not forget that Victarion does have a dragon horn, and will probably end up using it to turn one of the dragons on the other 2 dragons. Personally, I think it will probably end up being Drogon, just because he's the wild one, and currently roaming free. Feel free to offer any competing theories in the comments. I'm happy to entertain anything. Right now, only about 200 pages of the Winds of Winter is completely done, so currently things are still up in the air. A big shout out to all the commenters on my Jon Snow video. We could probably just finish the last 2 books, you know, from a fanfic perspective in the comments. If everybody's cool with that, I'm happy to share credit. Here's one last big mind for the series. There's no telling if it could be true, but there is a theory out there that the Red God and the Other are the same person. Although I'm not quite convinced of this, it's totally possible, whereby we're just misdirected by 2 major forces, when in reality it's just one major deity just playing around with chess pieces on the board, in the same way that Viserys and Illyrio are playing with the different characters in the East and in Westeros, which kind of comes out in A Dance with Dragons when we meet Aegon. So big stuff happening next week. On the 19th, the Game of Thrones cast will be doing a live stream from the Television Academy. I'll be posting it on my other channel, ENTV, on Wednesday, so be sure to check it out. I'll put a link here so you can find it, and we can talk about it on the channel later. I'll post a reaction video, especially if there's any big spoiler bombs dropped for the future of the series. It should be a lot of fun, so be sure and check it out. So I know Game of Thrones is full steam now as we head into the beginning of the series, but Doctor Who Series 7 Part 2 is also coming up, so I'll be doing a big preview video for that next week. Ice Warriors and White Walkers, what more could you ask for? It's gonna get cold. Winter is coming. Prepare thyself.
Clara!
Oswald.
Oswald!
Is that her? Time to find out who you are.
In the meantime, if you haven't watched them yet, here's links to my other Game of Thrones videos. And after the jump, you can find some of my other stuff too. Be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome.